Initially, yeah, Mutini mi ò ní sọ nǹkankan. But at this junction, I'm a sorrow. Now, let me start from the genesis of this crisis, because na crisis now. Number one, I am not going back. Lórí ọ̀rọ̀ mi. I am not going back when I said anybody could have been the winner of that category, but definitely not a cross-dresser. That is my opinion. I am not apologetic for it. Behind every actions, we definitely know that there is definitely going to be a reaction. And I do not have power over anyone's reaction. I do not have power over anybody's reaction based on you can't see anybody bashi. A lot of people have tagged me about the ongoing on Instagram after the last post. I've been on set. I just left set, took my time to freshen up before I come out to address this. Aladuke, ìyàwó Femi Adebayo, yourself and I are an issue until now. And I remembered when I made my comment under your post. I said, I understand and I respect the fact that you have to defend your own. If you don't defend your husband, who will? Me? Of course not. But the way you went about it, calling me names, calling me an hypocrite, calling me enemies or enemy of progress, or be enemy of whatever you call it, made me feel you are shallow-minded. And I want to believe Ipe Odabianipe Okoe call attention. Your husband did not call your attention to our conversations earlier this morning when your husband called me. Okay? Your husband, Femi Adebayo, my colleague, called me himself this morning. Like, Dayo. Oh, when I even saw the post initially, I thought I was just cruise of pulling stunts to create a buzz for the movie. But later, a lot of people were, saying so many things. A lot of people were blah, 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 blah. This. And Lushewan realized, people are taking it too far. Beyond expectations. And I told him there and then this morning that Femi, for every actions there is a reaction, and we don't have control over people's reaction based on our action out there. We can't control it. We see things differently. We handle things differently. So definitely you and it was in the opinion of him, but they just gave him the mic to pronounce the winner, blah 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 blah. It was because I was the one that did the video, and that was why everybody was coming up on him. This, and I'm like, okay, that Femi, if I Dayo did not do that video I did, the fact that you took the mic and announced the winner, they might still come for you. And then it said, and I quote, that Dayo, this thing out why escalates, that Muslim societies are not calling his attention to it, that they've invited him, the police has invited him for questioning, that he was promoting gay. And he requested Because I saw in your post, Aladuke, that was why I said maybe when your husband was talking to me, you were not there. Or probably after the entire conversation, he didn't update you well. But let me help you. Since that he decided to kurawasi be omojomejo. Because all the conversation we had earlier this morning, I was still holding on to where we hanged that conversation. I'm still coming there. Making a no verse, say Oromi Makbo. For those of you that are lovers of Femi Adebayo, you can say whatever you like. It's okay. I can't crucify you based on your opinion. Wahala intitiye. Temi le mi ran by. Now, you Femi Adebayo called me this morning, telling me Muslim society, they have been attacking you, that probably you are promoting transgender, whatever. That police people have invited you for questioning, that you are promoting gay, whatever. And you requested, you demanded that Dayo, you said, and I quote, Dayo only lati share another video for damage control. You need to come out and tell people that no, you were not it was that my video was not to banter you or come up hot on you, that it was just for you, that you were not aware of, you know, the whole thing. They just gave you mic to announce the winner, which you did. You asked me to come out and do that video on your behalf so that we can clear the air. And after you said that, I told you that, Femi, I don't have any problem coming out to do a video to that effect. And then I said, but if I should do that video, She Eniola will not feel bad about it. That, you know, I'm coming up to say, no, it wasn't Femi's fault too, that blah, 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 that it was the Eniola and the organizer or whatever that, you know, gave the mic and like, okay, Femi should announce. She Eniola will not pick offense in it. And then you said, and I quote again, hold on, Jekin Eniola. You put a call through to Eniola and added Eniola to the call. The three of us were on three-way call addressing this issue. And I told Eniola, you yourself, you repeated what you said. People are coming after you. And of course, your intention was to support your colleague. Your intention was to help your colleague. Your intention was to this. But now the whole thing has been taken all the way around just because I made the video by condemning the fact that you announced best female dressed to a cross-dresser, which I still find disrespectful and unacceptable. Now, you now said we need to do this damage control. I didn't bring it up. You brought it up. And I asked, and I said, Eniola, should I go ahead and make that video? Eniola was a little bit skeptical, which I can understand. She has a project at hand. She's trying to create a buzz for her projects. This might be a buzz gone wrong. That was why I said initially that for every action, there is always a reaction. And you cannot control people's reaction to Inkotabanshi. I only expressed my feelings and I expressed myself by saying no. Giving an award of best female dress to a cross-dresser, no. And I was even in the opinion that if they feel like the cross-dressers need, you know, to be appreciated, or then you will create their own space by saying, okay, best cross-dresser, no, owa. Not for you disrespecting the women that is at the event. And then Eniola said, okay, that she and her team a team that they were going to come together and see how we can go about it. And I apologized to you, Femi Adebayo. I apologized to you not because I am guilty of what I said. No. I only apologize, and I repeated it countless times. I apologized to you because of the way you felt about the whole thing. You were not happy about the whole thing. You were not pleased with it. And I apologized. I said it, and I'm saying it again. That Femi, I'm sorry you feel that way. But it was never in my attention to come hot on you. And the only reason why your issue even came up in my video was because I was still trying to, relate it to the movie. Considering your character in the movie, because I've just watched it. And in the movie, of course, you were the Ekweda that started the whole thing in the movie. That was why I let's if he, end up lori movie, okay, and then when the movie is out, let's go and do this, let's go and do that. The organizers and the producers of the events wanted a boss for their movie. That their reason for what they did, giving Borisky, was because they are trying to create a buzz for the movie. Who doesn't want his or her projects, to break even? So now let's now come back to the old thing. When we were going to end that conversation, we ended it with, okay, Eniola was going to, sit and brainstorm with our team. Then let's find a constructive way of controlling the damage out there in a way that is not going to hit up on any one of us. That was the agreement before we all left the phone. And I remembered after Atakuro Luri 3-way call, Femi, I personally called you again. That Femi, you're my friend. Okay? When I was making the video, your issue was not, I don't have anything against you. It was not all about you. It was all about the fact that they gave the whatever to a cross Guinea while it was being labeled a different thing. That it was not anything, I apologized again when I called you again, Femi. I said, I'm sorry you felt the way you feel. Which is, in all honesty, Bimosherini. You understand? So please. Now, we've not, before then, before the post I saw this evening, myself and Eniola, we have spoken twice based on this thing again. You came to me that I should go ahead and make a video for a damage control. You called me. So that was why I feel like your wife is misinformed, or she's when she was like, I called you, I was begging you, I was apologizing. Didn't you tell her how the whole thing went? Didn't you tell her you were the one who called me? Didn't you tell her you were the one who asked me that I need to do another video for a damage control because people are coming on you? Because you are now making it look like I came publicly to mess you up, blah 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 blah, and then I'm coming privately. Some people say I'm coming privately to beg you apologize. Who told you I'm apologizing? Who told? I've never apologized about the fact that I'm not pleased with anybody picking a cross-dresser for a best female dressed. Me apologetic fun yen o. E ma get it wrong o. Moko wa apologetic but you are feeling the way you are feeling because none of us expected the thing was going to escalate as much as it did. And I'm sorry you felt that way. Because it wasn't my intention in any form. But now seeing your wife's post, calling me an hypocrite, calling me an enemy in disguise. Aladuke, oju enu elo, my darling. Ìyàwó mi, oju enu elo. Calling me mi ò ní pé kó má defend ọkọ ẹ. Like I said, if you don't defend him, who will? But you trying to insult me in that process ó ju ẹnu ẹ lọ. Ṣọ́rọ̀ mi yé kí n sọ ní Yorùbá kó lè jọ yéra wa. Ó ju ẹnu ẹ lọ. Now let me ask you, tí ọkọ ẹ bá ń ṣiṣẹ́ ní corporate, bí lawyer lọkọ ẹ. Tọkọ ẹ, if your husband should have an issue at his workplace, it is rightful of him to get home and update you. Would you have called his colleague and be insulting them? I'm sure you wouldn't do that. I never insulted you guys. So you coming and now posting, making a post. There is limitation to every human's endurance. Okay? I don't chase clout. I don't come out to talk what is not. I don't come out to find Instagram whatever. You understand? I don't. If I'm coming out to talk about anything, or I'm coming out or making a video, I'm coming out constructively. Am I get it wrong? Now you, Aladuke, now posted, calling me an hypocrite, calling me an enemy in disguise, calling me kinikon, calling me names. Are you okay? Show badun. My darling, show wa okay. Ni sọ síbẹ̀ ká kú bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Ọ̀wọ̀ díẹ̀díẹ̀ òun lára ń fẹ́. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa pọ́nra wa lé. I don't chase clout, I repeat. Now, let me now drop that one aside. Femi, you yourself, you now came under my post. I'm disappointed at you. So yeah, I'm so disappointed at you. You are one of the people in the industry that I respect so much that I will go out of my way 1,001 million times for. You are one of the people that can call me at any F time for anything. And I will definitely, make myself available for whatever reasons you must have called me for. I tell you, my dear. Because in your post, you said, if your progress is shaky, mo fẹ́ wá ni o, mo fẹ́ kà torí ó gba kíkà. Ó gba kíkà kí má bá ṣe mistake nínú èsì tí mo máa fún ẹ. You said, I now see that you truly want to come for me. You have actually done it with the wrongest person, Dayo. If my success is your problem, you can never have peace of mind. You can go address here, my darling. Your success is not my problem. As a matter of fact, ever since Totin Shen relate, I have always celebrated you. I have always supported you. I have always prayed for you, and I've always been proud of you. You understand? Because ni àdúgbò ibi tá wà. Awashe njini. And it's a thing of joy that my colleagues are doing wonderfully well and they are making statements out there. So my dear, èmi máa ní peace of mind. Surely peace of mind tí mo tún máa ní ó máa gbé pillow dání. Ó ní AC nínú. Ìyẹn ló túmọ̀ sí pé your success has never been, is not, and will never be my problem. You understand? Kò sí bó ṣe fẹ́ jẹ́. Your success has never been, it is not, and will never be a problem to me. Femi Adebayo Ishola. So for that reason, èmi máa ní rest of mind. Ṣọ́rọ̀ mi yé, jẹ́ ká fi síbẹ̀. Because I have just started. Of course, you have just started. Ọlọ́run ní dáwọ́ rẹ dúró, inshallah. It's advisable you channel your energy to your career. Thanks for the advice. I will channel so much energy to my career. Ṣọ́rọ̀ mi yé. And I tell you, ikú ò ní pa ẹ́, àrùn ò ní ṣe ẹ́, ò ní dàwátì nígbà tí ire mi náà bá máa ṣojú ẹ̀. Ṣàmì kò gbé tọ́ mi. Femi Adebayo, I am disappointed at you. Gbogbo ẹnu ni mo fi sọ. Because nígbà míì, àgbà ò kàn gbọ́ orí. Gbogbo ẹnu ni mo fi sọ, I am disappointed that for you to even think your success can be a problem to me. For you to even have that ideology. Ó sad gan. In fact, ó show bí wọ́n gan ṣe ń ronú. Ó show bó ṣe ń ronú. Ó ń ronú bí ẹyẹ. Ó ń ronú bí pẹ́pẹ́yẹ. Ó ń ronú bí ẹni tí ò lálámọ̀ràn. Ó ń ronú bí ẹni tí ò rẹni fọ̀rọ̀ lọ. Kí ló ń ṣe ẹ́? Now you now ended up with, and not to be too busy bringing you down, my darling. Jọ̀ọ́ torí t'Ọlọ́run, kí ni bring down wọ́n fẹ́ dà fún mi o? Bringing you down tó o lérò àwọn èrò tó ń rò yẹn, àwọn èrò bíi pé your success is my problem. Imagine kí n tẹ̀ sọ tẹ́lómi títara mi bíi pé your success is my problem. Jọ̀ọ́ nítorí t'Ọlọ́run, níbo lo ti ń gbé àwọn èrò yẹn wá? Èmi ò kì í ṣe kẹ́ni má ní ẹ̀dá o. Èmi ò kì í ṣe kẹ́ni má ní ẹ̀dá. As a matter of fact, ọlá yìí pé gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń ṣe dáadáa, including Eniola tó gbé project ilé tó gbé sílẹ̀, gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń ṣe dáadáa, ọlá yìí pé dáadáa tẹ́ ń ṣe ẹ fi ń portray image wa. Táwọn èèyàn ti rí bí ẹni pé kò sí nǹkan tó dáa tó lè tara wa jáde. Ọlá yìí pé ẹ̀yin kọ̀ọ̀kan tí ẹ̀ ń gbéra, ẹ̀ ń ṣe wá lẹ́ṣọ̀ọ́ níta gbangba. Màá wá ní mo fẹ́ bínú ẹ̀. Kí ni bí bínú ẹ̀ fún mi, kí ló fẹ́ dà? Ṣó fẹ́ gbé oúnjẹ sórí tébù mi ni? Àbọ̀ sọ fún ẹ pé okay, àtìgbà tó ti ń ṣe t'Ọlọ́run ti ń gbà fún ẹ yẹn, bàbá mi ò jẹun nínú ilé mi. Ọ̀dẹ̀ ni ẹ Fẹ́mi, ọ̀dẹ̀ ni ẹ, ọ̀dẹ̀ ni ẹ, ọ̀dẹ̀. Ó jọ mí lójú. Ó jọ mí lójú gan. Ṣé ó jọ mí lójú gan? Like I repeat myself, I don't have I just needed to do this video because even now the fans don't matter. If I had not done the video in the first place, the fact that you called a cross dresser, you pronounced the cross dresser as a winner of a female best. Oh, you my wear now. Talk about my wear now. Talk about my drag. She my drag now. Kilo share. Mo feel pé ó ti you know, high gan. You fall my hand o. Mo feel pé ó ti high gan. Ìyàwó ẹ̀ tó ń ṣe tó ń lọ tó ń bọ̀ bí ilẹ̀kẹ̀dí tó ń post nǹkan tí ò yẹ kó máa post tí ò mọ bó ṣe yẹ kó sliding wọnú ọ̀rọ̀. Ìyẹn ń pè mí ní procreate, ó ń pè mí ní enemy in disguise. Pẹ̀lẹ́ o. Supporter in full force. Má jẹ́ ń wá fún ẹ o. Má jẹ́ ń wá fún ẹ. Ṣọ́rọ̀ mi yé ẹ. Now to now finish gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ mi. Femi Adebayo, your problem, your success, your breakthrough, has never been my problem. It is not my problem. And it can never be my problem. Sure, you understand? As a matter of fact, I want to tap into your success. Ṣọ́rọ̀ mi yé, èmi ò kì í ṣe kẹ́ni má ní ẹ̀dá. Ever since tó ti ń ṣe gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣe, ni mo ti máa ń support ẹ. Ni mo ti máa send message directly. Màá kí ẹ dáadáa, màá ṣàdúrà fún ẹ, màá dẹ̀ jẹ́ kó mọ̀ pé I'm proud of you. Mo lè má ní one kọ́bọ̀ tí màá gbé fún ẹ o. Mo lè má ní ṣíṣì tí màá gbé fún ẹ. Ṣọ́rọ̀ mi yé, ìwọ kọ́ ló máa advice mi pé kí n focus lórí career mi. Ìyẹn ju ẹnu ẹ lọ. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo sọ fún ẹ, ó ju ẹnu ẹ lọ. Tá bá ń pọ́nra wálé, ẹ jẹ́ ká máa pọ́nra wálé. Alápọ̀nlé mi ló jẹ́. Torí ẹ ni mi ò ṣe ní sọ ọ̀rọ̀ àṣàǹfà sí ẹ in respect of how, you know, how belittle you dropped yourself with that comment you made on my post by telling me if your problem, your success is my own problem, I will know no peace. I will know peace. I will know peace. Ṣó ti yé Fẹ́mi Adébáyọ̀, èmi pè ẹ́ ni. Èmi okay. Then another thing, Afrimek yo, mo kí gbogbo lé. Bó jẹ́ kí n fún yín lélẹ̀ ní ìṣẹ́jú kan because mo rí pé ara àwọn ọmọ ẹ ní Afrimec wọ́n ti ń bọ́ sí orí platform Jigan èmi máa dá orúkọ ẹ ṣó ti yẹ I saw what you posted bàbá à ń jẹ ìkúrú kó tán nínú àwo ìwọ ń gbọ́nwọ́ sí ìwọ ń sọ you má jẹ́ ń sọ̀rọ̀ sí ẹ má jẹ́ kí n sọ̀rọ̀ sí ẹ gbogbo wa pátápátá kì í ṣe oníjà all of you kò sẹ́ni tí mo bá ní issue nínú yín so don't think because your mayor is on the hot seat that has given you the effrontery and the guts to open that thing you called mouth láti máa sọ̀rọ̀ jẹ́ kí o pọ́n ara ẹ lé I want to believe that you have rules and regulations tó tẹ̀ ń tẹ̀lé ní Afrimec yẹn tẹ̀lé kó tí ọwọ́ máa rẹ bá aṣọ mi ò ń ṣe ẹni tó máa fi rán ọ̀nà mouth lórí social media Jigan àtàwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan bẹ́ẹ̀ náà tó mú wá bí òkú ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká fàpọ́nlé sí ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí tọlọ́hun ẹ ṣé o bọ̀dá Fẹ́mi Adébáyọ̀ kò sí ẹni tó ń bí fún success yẹ ṣó ti yẹ kò sí ẹni tó ń bí fún success yẹ rírí ṣe ẹ ò ní dúró ò ní ṣubú dànù ò ní rí dààmú ò ní bọ́gbé bàtà ọ̀fọ̀ sí ẹnu ọ̀nà ẹ ìgbéga ẹ ò ní dúró nítorí pé nígbà tó bá kan èmi ayé ló máa wà pẹ̀lú àlàáfíà nínú ẹ̀mí gígùn ayé ló máa wà tó máa bẹ́mi náà dúpẹ́ ṣó ti yẹ so tó o bá mọ bó ṣe mọ tó bá pápá bí ló fi sùn mọ́jú tó fi ń ṣe bálabàlá bí tẹ́lẹ̀ aláfọwọ́ yìí bí mo ṣe sọ nínú first video mi bẹ́ẹ̀ léwé àlékàkú bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹnu yìí náà láfi sọ my darling fi apá bí sùn kó lè mọ̀ pé èmi ò ń ṣe problem èmi ò dẹ̀ kí ń ṣe oníjà ẹ̀ mo dẹ̀ ti apologize fún ẹ pé I'm sorry for you feeling the way you felt not that I apologize that pé bóyá nǹkan tí mo sọ mi ò sọ mọ́ má ṣì mú mo sì sọ gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ feel pé cross gender lẹ fún ní award best female dressed are you okay ẹ jẹ́ ká pọ́nra wa lé o mo mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ ṣe ní live video ni ká má máa banta torí ẹ̀mí sọ fún yàrá pé don't let us go far but since tó fẹ́ tíyẹn ti jẹ́ tó fẹ́ ká go far ká kúkú mu wá báyìí ẹ jẹ́ ká pọ́nra wa lé o with all due respect Femi with all due respect I understand you only announced which ti gbogbo wa later mọ̀ later àmọ́ yẹn nǹkan tó dẹ̀ pè mí fún nìyẹn pé kí n wá ṣe damage control fún ẹ kí n ṣe fídíò mo dẹ̀ jẹ́ kó understand pé mi ò lè dédé ṣe fídíò ẹ jẹ́ ká Kẹ́niọlá náà wà ń bẹ̀ Kẹ́niọlá náà má bàa pick offence nínú decision tájọ ṣe la fi ṣe 3-way call láàárọ̀ yìí so it is well o ṣọ́rọ̀ mi yẹ it is well to now crown the whole thing sí okay ẹ̀yin fáǹsì wa nígbà tẹ̀dẹ̀ tí wàá mọ̀ báyìí ní ìsìn yìí ìpè ìṣe la fẹ́ fi winner ta mú a fẹ́ fi create buzz for you people all to go and see Ajakaju come Friday 29th of March that will be showing in all cinemas no cruise ó tẹ̀ wá ń dùn mí pé the buzz ta fẹ́ create fún movie ọ̀hún gan kò yẹ àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn ẹjọ́ rádìrádì ẹjọ́ pátápátá ẹjọ́ dọ̀tí tó ti ṣe kọ́ṣọ̀kọ́ṣọ̀ yìí nísìnyí báyìí nísìnyí ó ń jẹ́ kẹ́yìn èèyàn máa bínú sí wa ó ń jẹ́ kẹ́yìn èèyàn máa bínú sí wa ó dá ẹ má bínú ẹ̀yin obìnrin wa ẹ má bínú èmi náà bínú ipò wọ́n fẹ́ kó yan wa kéré ni òun ló prompt fídíò tèmi ṣe bọ́ ẹ má bínú ṣọ́ra rẹ̀ mi yé yín lọ́la ẹni tó ṣe fíìmù Àjàkájú strategy tó ń rò pé òun lè gbà wọlé nìyẹn but ó kọ̀ ṣe bí ẹni fẹ́ yíwọ́ bọ́ ẹ̀yin náà lẹ lè ṣe so ẹ jèbù rẹ̀ we are so sorry from the producer of Ajakaju to the organizers of their premiere to you Femi Adebayo you understand to Borisky to everybody okay we are sorry ẹ má bínú ẹ má bínú. Ṣó ti yé yín? May God bless us all. Rí ṣe wa ò ní dúró like I, generalize àdúrà wa. Àlékún, ìgbéga, oore ọ̀fẹ́ ló máa jẹ́ ti gbogbo wa. Ire o, salam. God bless you all.
So Nigeria is in a state of disarray. I am saying this boldly. What has happened in our country, Nigeria? In the movie industry, they make movie premieres for new movie, and Eniola Jao has produced a movie. Eniola Jao is a popular Nigerian filmmaker. She has produced a movie starring Odunlade Adekola, Femi Adebayo, starring herself, Adedimiji Lateef, a lot of award-winning persons, and produced by Adebayo Tijani and Odunlade Adekola. The Adebayo Tijani produced some of the big movies we've seen in cinemas in recent time, from King of Thieves to Orisha and what have you, Dragon Dragon and so on. Now, this movie premiere is what has now sparked reactions, because tell me why Borisky was awarded Best Dressed Female at this movie premiere, and this has got a lot of Nigerians talking. Celebrities have reacted. In fact, at time they announced the winner, the winner took home 1 million naira. So safe to say, Idris Okuneye Borisky took home 1 million naira for being the best dressed female, somebody who is a man. If you ask him now, if it's when it comes to the court of law, rule of law, and you're trying to ask him to swear an oath in the court to say what gender are you, Bobrisky is going to swear that he is male, but he dresses like a female, yes. And to this event, he dressed like a female, so a cross dresser. Basically, that's what he refers to himself as. Now they asked him, they said, what gender? He identified for that premiere. He identified as female, and so they awarded him best dressed. And Nigerians are not finding it funny. Portable has said that we are supposed to arrest him, and people are now referring to Very Dark Man, who is currently under arrest. Very Dark Man recently called out Bobrisky for misleading the younger ones, claiming that he has sugar daddy sponsoring him, he has men willing to spend on him, identifying as a female when clearly he is saying that he's a cross dresser. He's just a very confused individual, yes. And Very Dark Man was saying, don't confuse the younger generation, don't confuse the ones coming, behind you. And Bobrisky didn't find it funny, and then was arrested for a totally different thing. But Bobrisky was joyous that he was arrested. People were like, okay, you talk too much, thank God you've been arrested. But now they are now saying, bring back Very Dark Man. This is what he was pointing to. Look at clearly grown adults who are very much aware that this is a man. What has the world turned to? Portable, the Nigerian singer, is saying that they should arrest this man, because what is this? How would you people look and decide that it's somebody with a penis, a male genital, person that went to pay for BBL or something, and then got implants in his breast, and you people would address him as the best dressed female? A lot of persons are even coming for Femi Adebayo Salami, who was the announcer for the awards, at the premiere, and he was one that announced Bobrisky as the best dressed female. And people are like, why would you even agree to do that? Once you saw it, you should have refused to make such announcements, especially because you're supposed to be fasting. It's the month of Ramadan, the only holy month, the holy month for Muslims, where they are supposed to, guide their deen really, really jealously and avoid anything that would bring whatever, any stain or anything to their deen. Yeah, they are supposed to be guiding themselves jealously. So it's like that's what they are supposed to be doing, and now the one announcing a male as best dressed female. What has the word turned into? Dayo Amusa also has responded and said that she basically just called her Femi Adebayo, saying, why would you even think it's okay to do something like that? It's a disrespect to all the women who were there, regardless of how much they spent in putting their looks together. You should not disrespect them in such a manner, even in disrespect to the men. Seeing one of them, get award in the category of a female, they are saying it's just very disrespectful, and it's something that should not happen. So a lot of Nigerians, in fact, at the time they announced it, Tony Abraham at GMA had a very, very different reaction when she got to know at that premiere. Dayo Musa actually said she left the premiere, that she could not stand it anymore. And Tony Musa, when she urged that, was like, I'm going to punch Bobrisky. I am going to punch you. How would you say that best dressed female they gave you, and you are willing and able to, and you are willing to accept it? And Tony was like, "You are going to give me out of that money because there's no way you are going to take home 1 million naira for best dressed female in this place. How?" Make him. A lot of persons had, that same reaction at the point of announcement. No, the persons had that same reaction, like, how? Make it make sense. This cannot be. But alas, it's be. Because they have announced him and he has appreciated Enola Ajao, the executive producer of the movie, appreciated every other person that. I mean, even the judge, people are asking who the judges are. How would they decide that, yes, breast dressed female and they want to include Borisky in that category? They are saying that there should be a category for cross dress because was not the only person, only male that dressed there looking like a female. So they are saying that there maybe should have been a category for cross dressers, saying, okay, this is an award for cross dressers. Give a different category for them, let them be on their own lane, give them their own platform. Maybe that is what we want to encourage now, but we should not regard them as female. Don't confuse the younger generation, people looking up onto these celebrities and influencers. Basically they are influencers, they influence people's choices, perspectives, opinions, and what have you. So that's what we have on ground. Nigerians have reacted to Bobrisky being regarded. This is just saying that we regard him as female, and if that is, I think, it's a criminal offense in country Nigeria. So maybe the government will look into it. Some other persons are saying it's just PR for this new movie. They intentionally did it so that people talk about Bobrisky. In return, they will talk about the movie. But they're like, if that this is very bad PR because this stunts that you just put is one reason why people don't want to. People like, okay, this movie, the one that give Bobrisky, that the premiere, they give Bobrisky best in it. I'm not going to see it. But that's the reactions Nigerians have. Nobody is eager to go see the movie for whatever reason. So yeah. I'm very much interested in hearing what you guys think. What's your opinion? Are you triggered now to go see the movie, or are you triggered to not want to see the movie at all? I am quite interested in hearing from you. Thank you so much for watching this video. Like it if you enjoyed it, share with family and friends, subscribe. Don't forget to do that. I'm going to be seeing you in the next one. Until then, take care of yourselves and bye.